on me to do another lesson in hopes that I find a hopeful elect. Okay, as you can see, I have still have a picture of the brother in South Carolina, the brother Manata Zakba, and as you can see, you have these demons, these harlots, okay, that interrupted the brother at camp. And you can see, I forget, Sloggy, I don't know the other brother's name, the brother that's out there laboring with that brother. But you can see these demons came up to the brother's camp and displayed buffoonery, okay, stupidity, foolishness. And see, this is why, we go hard on our women, the 2/3 of our women, okay, the ones that of them that's, they exhibit this kind of behavior, because if that was the so-called white man, okay, they wouldn't have done that, man, okay. And judgment, the Lord is preparing judgment for individuals like that, man, such as this. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, you women, those of you that's unruly, out of order, the Lord is going to bring judgment upon you. Okay, this thing is not no joke, man. Okay, when I was watching it, when I seen them come up like that, I was pissed off. That shit pissed me off. Even though we already understand, that majority of our people, they're just gone, but that shit still pisses you off, But I'm just gonna bring out a few scriptures just to show, man, you fucking women, man. Okay, you fucking whores, man. I'm talking about the all women that's in that mind frame, man. Yahweh Shemi Shah is gonna destroy every last one of you, man. Okay, especially those of you that have came up against the men of the Lord, man. Okay, all of you are marked. Okay, like I said, judgment is coming. All right. So the first scripture I'm gonna start with is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech." And the Lord, this is directed towards you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American women. Okay, this is directed towards you. All right. It says, "Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come." Right, because we coming into the times where all hell is going to break loose out here. Okay, all these comforts that you're used to. Okay, all these so-called freedoms that you have and privileges that you have in the society, all this shit is about to come to cease, man. Because a lot of y'all, you're in a comfortable state. Okay, there's laws and things that's catered to you women in this society, man. Okay, a lot of things in this society are catered and it's set up to uplift you women here in this society. But when all hell breaks loose, all that shit is gonna mean nothing, man. Okay, all that pride, all that you being puffed up here, all that's getting ready to be brought to naught, man. Okay, it says, "The gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." Yeah, great mourning is going to come upon you women. Okay, it says you careless ones, because you out here living carefree. And when you watch that clip, okay, you watch the end. It's around the end of the brothers' camp, that those demons came up, okay, interrupting the brother, okay. You can see that they didn't give a damn, man. They were careless, okay. So like I said, tremble, be troubled, man, because you're going to be troubled, okay, and it's going to be no one there to protect you, man, okay. That's why a lot of our women, especially the so-called black women, they're the main women that are single. They don't have any they don't have a husband, okay? Cuz they out here being whores, okay? They sleeping with every sausage swinging, okay? You know, our women are totally just fucking, through, man, you know? But that's part of the curses that fell upon us, for disobeying the Lord, When you read Amos 7th chapter, it speaks about, it says, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city, talking about the Israelite woman, okay? So our women, they don't belong to us, man, in the society for the most part. Majority of our women are whores, man. They're harlots, okay, and that's what you see when you look at the average so-called Negro, Latino, Native American woman. You look how they dress. You look at their countenance. They give off whorish behavior, man, a whorish appearance, okay. But like I said, the Lord's He's getting ready to bring all that shit down, man. All right. This is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. And you women gonna get trodden down, man. Okay, violently. Okay? And the Lord, he gonna have it to where these other nations, Esau, okay, these troops, they're gonna have their way with you, when all hell breaks loose in this society. When martial law is declared, you women, you're gonna be getting ravished, okay? Okay, you're gonna be brutally put to death, man. Okay, right along with these men. A lot of these men, 2/3 of the men of our nation, they're gonna be brutally put to death. Okay, the Lord's gonna bring torments upon you, you wicked ass niggas, man. You wicked ass women. Okay, Lord's preparing all sorts of torments for you, for your ass, man. Okay, and that what you did with the brother, that ain't no light thing that you did. I'm talking about you women that did that to that brother and them brothers. Okay, at the camp. All right, those actions are marked. You're marked for that, man. Okay, and any of you things, you people out here think that you're trying to frustrate the men of the Lord, or think you're gonna try to bring harm, or make our time difficult. The Lord is beholding all these things, man. And you're gonna get judged for every last wicked act that you've done. Okay, we'll read again back in Micah chapter 7 verse 10. It says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? And that's their attitude, these women. Okay, because they don't, like I said, they don't have respect for the Israelite man. Okay, because in their eyes, their God is the so-called white man. Okay, that's who they worship. That's who they bow down and submit to. They submit to this damn devil. Okay, they don't think that the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man, okay, is a man, is a child of the Most High, a son of the Most High. Okay, well, the Lord's going to show you women, okay, that the men that you look down upon are indeed the chosen of the Lord, man. Okay, the whole world's going to see it. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get one more and I'm gonna wrap it up. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And it says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And that's what those brothers, that's what them brothers is doing. They out there in the midst of Jerusalem, midst of the Israelites. Okay, putting that, bringing out that truth, bringing out the word. Okay. Which that's that mark. The what mark? You look it up in the Hebrew, means exempt from judgment. The Hebrew word tawam, which means exempt from judgment. Okay, and that mark is being put in the mind. This truth, this knowledge upon the elect. Okay, and it says mainly, specifically the men. Okay. It says, and to the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. The word smite means to kill. All right. It says, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. When you look up maids, those is young women. Okay. It says, and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. And they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Right. So the Lord is going to put the spirit on his men to go out there and put to death old and young, old men and young men, old women and young women. Okay. Maids, young women, okay? Little children go be getting put to death. Because these children today are a bunch of demonic ass monsters, okay? And you women, okay? You women gonna be getting brutally put to death, man. And the Lord got these spirits activated out here, man. A lot of judgment has been coming upon you women. A lot of you women have been getting put to death. Okay, whether it be adultery, or Lord just got those spirits creative for vengeance. Lord just been putting spirits. The spirits has been hopping on these different men out here to put you women to death, man. Okay, because of your fucking wickedness, man. Okay, but anyway, like I said, I was just watching that. I just caught that. That clip from the brothers camp, and with them fucking demons, man, But anyway, like I said, I pray this is edifying to you sincere brothers.